For cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off. Today, we are going to be covering the top 5 individuals to ever pick up a controller and turn on the game NBA 2K. A quick disclaimer, this top 5 is in no particular order, and the biggest thing that I took into account when choosing these 5 is being able to dominate in multiple game modes. Whether that's Quick Match, My Team, Park, Pro-Am, the League, all of these players had dominated in multiple modes on the game. The first player on our list is Jomar. Hailing from Puerto Rico, Jomar is a veteran when it comes to 2K, and that is probably an understatement. He has been a member of the 2K League for 3 years. Obviously, if he's been around for that long, he is doing something right. He has been a great player for the Pacers gaming organization since he got there 3 years ago. Not only, besides the 2K League, he is also a great My Team player. Once again, probably an understatement. Jomar was able to make the Final Four of the 250K tournament this year for 2K21. That sounds like a great accomplishment by himself, but in 2K20, he actually won the 250K championship. This was a great day for Jomar, and I would expect to see him back in the league and competing for 250K next year. The next player on the list is JayCanada, aka Jin. Jin, just like everybody else on this list, has been dominant on multiple game modes. Not only is Jin a vet when it comes to 2K, with multiple 250K appearances, tons of tournament wins, and everything else in between for that game mode. He was a member of the Washington Wizards gaming squad along with the Warriors gaming squad as well. Unfortunately, a few months ago, after a fiasco involving the 250K tournament, Jin was disqualified from the 2K League. Most of the My Team community, along with as far as everybody I know in the 2K League, was sad to see him go. However, there is some chance he'll be able to return in the future. Hopefully, although it's up in the air, he will be able to compete for 250K next year because he is more than deserving and more than capable when it comes to playing 2K. No matter the game mode, no matter the amount, Jin, you can count on to get the job done on this game. Coming up next is Shump, aka Boo Painter. Boo Painter, while in the 2K League, was probably the most dominant individual performer we have ever seen. Just look at some of these stat lines. 57 points, 45-point triple-double, 39 points, 45 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. He just did absolutely everything for that Wizards gaming team while he was there in the early days of the league. Just like Jin, Boo Painter was unfortunately kicked out of the league as well. It had been a couple of years now since that had happened, but he still does compete on the My Team side of things for 250 as he has qualified a few times now. He is definitely deserving of this list. Now on the list, we have Splash Edition. Splashy is not only one of the most well-known 2K players of all time, he is also most certainly one of the best. Splash Edition is one of the best 2K League players currently, and one of the best My Team players currently. Not only is he currently dominating, he has been at this for quite a while now. This was his second year in the 2K League, and he definitely did his thing and showed out. This year, he was an all-star, and as the point guard of the Jazz gaming team, just finished an incredible run as he was the runner-up with his team in the entire 2K League. Not only doing that this year, just a few short months ago, he was also the runner-up in the 250K qualifying tournament. Obviously, he wasn't able to finish and get his ring for either of those, but just like LeBron in the actual league, you can't disqualify him or hate on him for getting there. Getting there in either situations in the 2K League as a point guard or in the 250K tournament is a huge accomplishment that has yielded Splash Edition a ton of money this year. Not only that, I would almost wager my entire paycheck that we do see him back in either of those scenarios, if not next year, the year after for sure. And last but not least, we have the only person on this list who has never played in the 2K League. Actually, he's hardly played any Pro-Am, and putting him on this list saying that is an exception to the rule because he is just absolutely incredibly unreal at every 5v5 game mode on 2K My Team. No introduction needed for Tydebo. Tydebo has won pretty much every tournament under the sun in 5v5 game modes for the past 2 or 3 years on the game, including 250k tournament this year on 2K21 and the $100,000 tournament for Quick Match on 2K20. The sky is the limit when it comes to Ty, especially because he is showing no signs of letting up heading into next year. I would not be shocked one bit whatsoever if Ty were to not only repeat in 250k this year, but win any tournament for the next couple years to come, because the way he plays the game, he is just an absolute natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Put in the comments down below who you think the top 5 players are to ever play 2K. There's definitely a debate to be had here, just like any other top 5 list. There's lots of great players that I might not be that familiar with, especially since I was more of a casual up until at least 2K19. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm out.